Hey everybody, welcome back to Tenza Motorsports. Today we're going to be doing just a fun, simple, cool little project to enhance the interior of my BMW 128. This is a 2009 BMW 128 running the N52 straight 6 3-liter engine. This is just my daily driver, has about 66,000 miles on it, so I don't do anything super performance or anything super crazy to this car, but that doesn't stop me from buying cool little things such as this. I got this package in the mail from eBay this morning. This is a red push button start. Now there are a lot of people that claim that buying anything from eBay is really bad for your vehicle, and I agree with that. If it's a performance item, just be really careful what you're buying from eBay. But if you're looking at doing headlights or grills or bumpers or this push button, something small like that that's mostly cosmetic, as long as it fits, there isn't anything wrong with buying this item from eBay. In fact, most things that are on my 330 Ci that aren't performance, that are mostly a cosmetic item, are almost exclusively from eBay. Hey, back down here. So today we're going to be opening this bad boy up, and I will show you how to take the push button start that's in the car now and replace it with this one. Now, on top of making your dash look a little bit cooler with this red button, this will add about 5 horsepower. So if you're looking at doing a 135, skip that, buy a 128, push button start, you should be good to go. So on a more serious note, I do really want to drive home. If you're going to buy stuff from eBay or Amazon or any place like that, there really, for the most part, isn't anything wrong with that. Just make sure your stuff fits. This has come from somebody who's bought multiple pieces that didn't fit right, including this push button the first time around. The first one we actually got from Amazon, and it wasn't the right one. So if you're looking at doing a different push button, I will have the link to this in the description below. Just make sure to triple check that it's actually for the year of your car. So let's get back into it. Let's get this thing opened up and see exactly what it comes with. So inside we see this little Ziploc bag. Has a couple item numbers here. It says here, I think this is Chinese. If I read this right, I think it says not for use on public roads in California. That's because this adds way more horsepower than California allows you to add your car on the public roads. So this would be like for track use only. So the first thing we pull out here is, this is wall tack. So what you use this for is actually sticking to the button that's in the car. You'll push it on there and then you'll pop the original button out. So we'll want to keep that wrapped up. Next thing we've got in here is, all right, so it's really cool that they include this. This is actually a heavy duty Paul Bunyan sized Army surplus flat blade. And we'll use it for this project, and what's really cool is you don't have to send this back. You can actually keep this and continue to use it for other really big projects on your car. Anytime you need just a really nice screwdriver, flat blade, you've got one here, and it basically came for free. We're only really paying for this. This and your stick of gum came for free. And last but not least, here is your beautiful cherry red start-stop button that we're going to be replacing the one that's in the car. Now the one that's in the car isn't like bad or anything like that. It's just kind of boring. It's just black. Now I can't remember if this does what the original one does, but I know the one that's in the car, it's like thin right here or has some see-through, so there's actually a light bulb behind it. So when it's dark, you can see it say start-stop engine. You can actually see all those words. So hopefully this one does the same thing. So I've got my super awesome broken flashlight here, and we can see. So it looks like it will show light from behind. So let's get the old one out. I'll show you guys how to do that with this wall tack here, and then we'll get this new one put in. So here we have our push button. We're gonna be taking our wall tack, and you just press it onto the end of it. So my whole assembly came out. If it's just this button here that comes off, you're good to go. You can just pop that red one back in and enjoy your extra horsepower. For everyone else who had the entire assembly come out like this, I'm gonna go take this to the bench and show you how to pull it apart. So let's take the tack off, and then what we're gonna be doing is taking our awesome heavy duty screwdriver. Now you wanna be careful with this screwdriver because if you push too hard, this is really heavy duty and this is pretty light plastic, you'll break it. So you'll just wanna get up underneath these clips here. There's 4 of them around here. Once you get the first couple off, this should just fall right off. There's your old push button. Here's your new one. They're the same design because we researched and made sure we got the right one. Then all you do is pop this new one on in the exact same position as the old one. So we're ready to put this back in. There's a little rubber piece here. That goes on the bottom. That will orientate your text to be right side up.
Does the beat take you over? You just come
So we've got the car out here on the road, and you can absolutely tell that that has gained some extra horsepower. Throttle response is much sharper, steering feels better. This was an awesome mod, and I absolutely recommend it for anybody who has this style of push button start in their BMWs.
Take